Hey guys, what is going on? Dylan here. What I got for you today is another build video. It's going to be a Stasis Titan build, and we are going to be freezing everything with this build. It's an ability spam, so throw those grenades, use your powered melees. We're going to get tons of energy back with those fragments. For the exotics, we're going to be using Wicked Implement and Icefall Mantle. Wicked Implement, landing those precision hits, is going to slow enemies and eventually freeze them. Icefall Mantle, it replaces your barricade with kind of like a powered up overshield basically, and also gives you stasis weapon boost ×4. Now this also works like Doomfang, where just stasis weapon kills is also going to give you that upgrade until eventually you get ×4 as well. I also have diamond lances on this, so you get those for stasis kills, shatter kills, things like that, and you can throw them, or you can do a melee ability, which is kind of like a ground pound for this big AoE attack. For the build itself, we're going to be using Glacial Quake, Glacier Grenade, which is going to be that wall of stasis crystals. We're going to be using Howl of the Storm. I honestly hate the melee for Titan stasis classes, so I've replaced it with this sliding ability that you can use that sends a wall of stasis crystals out in front of you. And then also, obviously, we're going to be using those diamond lances, which is just another tool at your disposal that you can use for ad clear, stunning, or freezing bigger enemies. It's a very versatile build and very, very fun to use. That you can, again, ability spam because you get stuff back so quickly. For the fragments, we're going to be using Whisper of Fissures, Whisper of Chains, Whisper of Shards, Whisper of Refraction, and Whisper of Rending. So Whisper of Rending is going to have you do increased damage to those stasis crystals with your primary weapon, so the Wicked Implement here. Whisper of Fissures is going to increase the size of the explosion from those crystals. Whisper of Chains, while you're near crystals, you'll take reduced damage. There's going to be a lot of crystals. Whisper of Shards, when you shatter a crystal, which you're going to be doing a lot, is going to give you grenade energy back. And then Whisper of Refraction, when you defeat a slowed or frozen target, you're going to get class ability back, which works really, really well with Icefall Mantle because you get that overshield that you can use in any sort of bind. So you're going to see here in a second, I believe I get really close to dying. And then in a pinch, I pop that class ability. And watch right here. I'm going to pop that and instant overshield, which again is the difference between life or death in some situations. And the cool thing is when you pop the super, so the super isn't necessarily overpowered as far as damage goes in the department, but it can do some damage. I don't know if I would recommend it for damage phases, but the cool thing about it is, for ad clear, it puts all these crystals everywhere that you can then turn around and shoot while they're all still up. So you can see here, I'm going to throw a grenade because I didn't kill that yellow bar. And I'm just going to start shooting all the crystals in the area, which I've killed a lot of enemies doing that too. So even after you pop your super, there is a nice benefit that you get after it. And yeah, it's just you're spamming abilities constantly. Things are constantly getting frozen. You can stun champions with this build with the shatter or the slowed effects. It's very, very versatile and fun too. I mean, that's the thing. It's a fun build. Now, I did notice with Icefall Mantle, I was using it more so in a pinch when I needed it versus, just using it out of, it being there. It was more of like a saving grace sort of thing. I think the more of the benefit is the actual powered up stasis damage. As far as weapons, Wicked Implement, I would strongly recommend. You could use any heavy weapon like Slammer, Cold Comfort are kind of the two that I cycle between, but any stasis weapon that you're feeling with that is really good. And then for the energy weapon, whatever you're feeling, no requirement there. And then yeah, just spam abilities, pick up those diamond lances, freeze targets, and you're gonna have that ×4, so do a lot of damage. But yeah, I love this build. It's really fun. It's versatile. Diamond lances, freeze everything, fun. Destiny, fun. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you try the build. Leave it down below, the comment below if you've tried it and you like it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one.